In the millions of years back, there used to live many animals which we have never seen. But woolly mammoth is an animal that's been dead for 4,000 years back. But how did it come back and caught on camera? But before we get into trying to bring it back, let's talk about why it disappeared in the first place.
A lot of people think the mammoth is just a big hairy elephant. Woolly mammoth shared about 99.6% of its DNA with the modern Asian elephant. They had the same ancestors, but the mammoth evolved into something entirely different, perfectly built for one of the harshest environments on Earth, the Ice Age. Woolly mammoths stood up to 11 feet tall and weighed up to 6 tons. They had thick, layered fur, sometimes over 3 feet long, that acted like a full-body winter coat. They were incredibly intelligent social animals. Scientists believe they lived in herds led by elder females, just like elephants do today. These were not primitive beasts. These were survivors, built by millions of years of evolution to dominate the frozen world. So what killed them? Scientists pointed the finger at climate change. Around 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, the Ice Age was ending. The planet was getting warmer. The vast grasslands that mammoths depended on were shrinking, replaced by forests and wetlands. Less food, less space, slowly dying out. But there's a problem. Mammoths had survived previous warm periods before. In fact, they had lived through at least 4 major warming cycles in Earth's history. So why was this one different? Humans. As early humans spread across Eurasia and eventually into the Americas, roughly 13,000 to 15,000 years ago, mammoth populations started collapsing almost everywhere humans showed up. Our ancestors were skilled hunters. The theory is called the overkill hypothesis. Mammoths disappeared from mainland Siberia around the same time humans arrived in large numbers. Island populations in the Arctic Ocean, which had no humans, survived until just 4,000 years ago. In 2011, a video surfaced online claiming to show a woolly mammoth crossing a river in Siberia. The footage was shaky, blurry, hard to make out. It went viral. Millions of people watched it. Scientists were flooded with questions. Could mammoths still be alive somewhere in the vast, unexplored wilderness of Siberia? In 2013, Russian scientists found a mammoth so well preserved that when they cut into it, liquid blood actually flowed out. This wasn't a fossil. This was a body that had been frozen in time for over 10,000 years. If the mammoth's DNA was preserved well enough, maybe they could bring it back. Companies like Bioscience aren't just worrying about Jurassic Park. They are actively trying to bring back the extinct animals. Should we bring back the mammoth? The woolly mammoth walked this earth for hundreds of thousands of years. It survived ice ages, predators that would have wiped out lesser species. And yet, within a few thousand years of sharing this planet with us, it was gone. What do you think? Should we bring back the mammoth? Drop it in the comments.